Hey guys, okay, so we're back again with a quick video. So so this happened literally last night and this morning, so I thought might as well make it a video, or this morning predominantly. So so last night went to park at some so I've got like an allocated parking and somebody parked in there, and I just thought, oh, you know what, like I'm just gonna park somewhere else. It was so dark, so I couldn't even see because it's visitors parking. VP, you could just park there, but you have to be able to see. It has to be light, you know what I mean? So it was dark, it was late, so I just parked up at the nearest place. So anyway, I must have parked up on this woman's parking spot. So this morning, out on the way to the car, I see this woman just, you know, she was just about like to drive away in her car, and then she was just, oh, is that your car? I was like, yes, my car. What's wrong? And then she was just like, oh, so last night I came back home and I noticed there was a car in my spot, and I was really annoyed, and it was just like, you know, you don't do that. And she went mad, like she honestly went mad. I was just like, but anyway, I was just like, oh yeah, no, I understand, like I do apologize for parking on your spot. Somebody was on my spot, so I just thought, you know what, they would move soon, so I would just go in my space, but they didn't move, so I just stayed there. And to be fair, like I was out by early hours of the morning anyway, so I don't know, I just found that so intriguing that like she was absolutely livid. Like she was just like, I'll give you a number for the parking people if you want, or she was just, and I was like, no, I've got the number, it's okay, like I don't need you to get, do you know what I mean? It's just like, it was one day. That doesn't annoy me. Like that person, I could have seen the person who was on my allocated parking, but it didn't bother me because I'm just like, it's parking, mate. Like there's another parking over there. I'll just park somewhere else. I'm not going to lose my peace over something like that. Like it's silly. Do you know what I mean? I've got other things to worry about. Never mind, oh, my parking spot, I can't sleep now. Like really? Anyways, so I was just like, but I did understand where she was coming from, because it is annoying when you can't park where you want to park, but sometimes life happens, you know, it's parking. So that just made me think, rah, you know what it is, like first world war problems, like wow, like do you know what I mean? I was just like, she got so offended like by me parking there. She even left me a note on the car, and she was like, oh, I can't remember what you said, I'll show it to you guys when I do have it. It's in the car, I just left it there. And it was basically like, oh, what did she say? It was like, oh, you parked on my parking spot, I've got your registration number now, I'll report you. Like literally, I just laughed it off, because I'm just like, it's so silly to get worked over. Like I would understand if it's a regular thing, do you know what I mean? I would completely understand, just be like, you know what, it is taking a biscuit now. But this is a thing that literally happened once, like literally one time ever, like ever, just the one time. So it's a thing that just made me think like, okay, do you know what offends me? Like what offends me is the fact that there are children in Africa that are starving, in India, like all over the world. Do you know what I mean? There's people that, orphans that grew up with no mom or dad. Like I don't know, like deeper issues offend me, do you know what I mean? Like it just made me think, and I'm glad it happened, don't get me wrong, I'm glad it happened, because obviously I've got this video for you now. But it just sort of just took me back, and I was just like, this world is just so funny. Like people get offended by the most minuscule thing. Like, do you know what I mean? You could look at someone the wrong way and they'll be like, what are you looking at? You know what I mean? So what really offends me, really what I wanted to say, is humanity, lack of humanity in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what upsets me. That's what actually, but yeah, I just had to share that with you guys. So with that said, I want you guys to be mindful of the energy and your emotions, because a little simple thing like that, like I'm sure if I don't think she meditates, or I don't know what it is, but whatever it may be, like, do you know what I mean? Maybe she's going through something in her life at the moment, but either way, I just kept calm, and I just, you know, I just say, you know, it's fine, it's cool, it won't happen again. But I'm not about to lose my peace over something like that. Like, I'm not, I'm sorry. So a food for thought for you guys, like, just be mindful. Be mindful of the energy you're giving out. Be mindful of the energy that you are getting back from people, because it is important. So yeah, that was a little something that got inspired by. So I hope you take something from here. Like, I really hope you do. Like, if anything bothers you or gets on your nerves, please don't try to react in the moment. Just take a step back, take a second to think about it and think, is this worth it? Like, does this really actually matter? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, simple thing like that. And it's so funny because after, like, she just parked up next to my car, so I was just like, all that, like, I don't know, it's just so funny. I understand people, like, people are different, but something like as small as that doesn't bother me. In fact, I have this person that always takes my parking spot, but I've just been like, you know what it is, I don't care, it's a parking spot, mate. It's still in the same complex. I'm still gonna get in the house. It's literally like, might be like 2 steps further, but mind you, I will get in the house either way. So I don't know, that just made me think. So enough of that, enough of my little rambling on. I hope you lot are having a good day so far, and you have a great week, and I will see you on Friday. So remember guys, to always love one another, protect one another. Unity, you know, unity is key. Just be mindful. See you later guys, bye.